may choke you down just like a pill.
Alright you guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started with my Morphe X by Jeffree Star. I'm going to go ahead with the black and brownish color first because I really want to create like this darkish brown color first. Then I'm going to go ahead and go in with like this burnt orange color. And then you'll see that I'm going to be going in with like a peachy orange color. I didn't get to get that part on camera, the first half of it, just because I was looking down a little bit too far down, so I do apologize in advance for that. But you'll see here where I'm just packing on the peach color. I'm just showing you the same motion that I did it before. So next I'm gonna go in with this burgundy color in the corners to kind of create this like smoky look with the burgundy color. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and use my liquid eyeliner. I'm just going to be going back and forth. I'm not like perfect at this. I always take a deep breath when I'm doing this. But yeah. And now we're just prepping the eyelashes with mascara to get it ready for my eyelashes. Absolutely love these lashes. They're mink lashes. I get them from a friend. After I put them on, I just kind of like press them on. Now I always tend to spray my brush, like my makeup brush and everything, with my Make It Last setting spray, just because I feel like it has like a better look when I put it on. I do kind of like paint the foundation on first, and then I'm gonna go in with like my makeup, like my foundation brush, to kind of like smooth it all out. This is just my process. I'm not a professional or anything like that, but this is just what works for me. You gotta do what works. And the foundation that I'm using is my Can't Stop Won't Stop in the color Warm Mahogany by NYX. Absolutely love this foundation. And then I'm just spraying my foundation brush once again to kind of smooth everything out. Like I said, I just feel like it just looks better. I like for it to just kind of blend in, you know, into the skin, so it could just kind of look, you know, really seamless. This is just what works for me. I love it. It lasts me all day. My makeup will literally sit all day, and that's key for me, is just always spraying my like my setting spray. Also, I know my hair is looking crazy. Don't fret, I will be fixing it in just a few moments. Now, I love to use my LA Pro Girl concealer. I have this in the color toffee. Absolutely love this thing, I swear by it. I've tried some of like the higher end concealers before, but I always come back to LA Girl. It just works so perfect for me. I just really love how it just kind of blends in. It's just easier for me to blend it in. Next, I'm just spraying my makeup sponge and blending in my concealer. Like I said, I kind of spray this thing before everything. Just a little trick as well, if you are like having trouble with your eyeshadow just actually showing, try to spray your brush before applying the eyeshadow. It'll make it appear a little bit more pigmented if you have an eyeshadow that's just not so pigmented. Next, I'm going to be going in with my foundation stick from Black Radiance. I have this in the color Espresso 6825 to kind of contour my nose. I do have a big nose, so I do love to contour my nose. So if you want to make your nose look a little bit thinner, this is the trick. I do use a different type of cream stick on the sides, like for the cheekbones it's a little bit darker, because I want my face to appear obviously slimmer, and that's the whole purpose of contouring. And for the contouring of the cheek, I am using my Loreal PAris Infallible Longwear Shaping Stick, and I do have this in the color Espresso as well. And now we're just going to be blending in the contour on the nose. Oftentimes, sometimes I may mess this up a little bit, as you can see, but you can always go back in with the makeup sponge that you used for, you know, setting your concealer and everything like that, just to kind of fix it. So this is what I'm doing right now. I'm just going back in to kind of like fix that a little bit. So my setting powder is actually not NYX. I just had that lid on there because I lost my actual lid for it. So the colors for the setting powder, I actually mix mine. So it's Ben Nye, and I have it in the color Topaz and Banana. So I mix those two together to kind of get like my complexion color as far as like the setting powder, how I want it to look. The Topaz is a little too orange and the Banana is just a little bit too light. So that's why I personally mix them. So wherever you put your concealer is where you're going to put your setting powder. Now I'm going to be going in with my bronzer from CoverGirl. I have this in the color Ebony. You guys, I absolutely swear by this bronzer. It just adds a little pizzazz, you know. I don't know. I really do love it. So I basically use it to go over where I contoured around the cheeks and then also around my forehead, just so that my face can just appear a little slimmer, because I do have a pretty wide face. So yeah, there's that. But I absolutely swear by this thing. Next, I'm using the Tribe Highlighter Volume 2 by Juvia's. Don't be alarmed. It is going to look a little ashy and like it's a little too bright, but I am going to go in with my bronzer to kind of fix that, okay? I personally love to use a highlight just because I feel like it brings a little glow, you know, to your face a little bit. It is best to kind of smile when you're doing this, just so that you know where on your cheekbones to kind of place this is the easiest way I can describe when you're doing this. So smile, it'll make it a lot easier for you to know where to actually, you know, apply that on. So here I'm going in with my Juvia's The Warrior 2. I have this in the color Jamada on my cheekbones to kind of make it look a little rosy, so kind of like a blush color, because I kind of have a hard time finding like a blush that I really like. So I tend to use some eyeshadow, y'all. And here we are just going in with the mascara for under the eyes, because I like my eyes to pop a little bit. You know, I do have big eyes, so I absolutely love doing this. When I don't do this, I personally notice a big difference in my makeup. Just me, I don't know, but yeah. And now for the lipstick. So first things first, I am going to be going in with my brown eyeliner. I get this from Wet n Wild. It's like 99 cents, super inexpensive. So I like to overline my lips just because I feel like I have small lips. So I like to try to make them appear a little bit bigger. So the trick to doing that is just overlining, like going over your actual lip line to make it just look a little fuller. So that's the trick, sis. And then after that, I'm going to be going in with my black Radiance lip cream. It's like the Perfect Tone matte lip cream. And I blend it in the middle first. And then I go in with my Super Stay matte ink from Maybelline. I have this in the color Escapist, number 45. It's kind of like a brownish, but like a purplish color, like a deep purple color. Super pretty once you start blending it all in together. You'll see in just a few moments. And like I said before, you want to overline the lips to make them look a little bit bigger, a little bit fuller. I'm going to be going back in with my brown liner afterwards to kind of make it just look a little bit darker, a little bit more clean and precise. But that is really it for the lips, you guys. So my mole is definitely real, and after I do my makeup, the foundation tends to cover it, so I go in with my liquid eyeliner. Then I'm gonna go back in with this color here, just in the corners of the eye, to kind of create like this like light glam little shimmer color, just to add a little pop and a little pizzazz because I'm extra. You don't have to do this. This is completely optional, but this is just what I like to do. But that is all, you guys. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this fall look and how I did.